Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The New Nasty Boys. I'm your co-host this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to watch or listen to this thing, Billy DeVore. And sitting next to me are my two co-hosts.
Jake Polson.
And Chris Weir. What's up, Nasty Nation? Welcome back to the Fart Done. You're here. You're going to stay. We got the doors locked. You ain't going nowhere. It's the NL Central, baby.
And click.
There you go. Send it out.
Send it out. Okay, I didn't know I had to watch this in incognito mode.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Whoops. Man, someone saw weapons too soon. Okay. Well, dude, we're all here. We did it, after our adventures, our travels where we all went and did stuff. Hopefully you watched last week the interview with Tim Daniel from Bristol about his experience at the Speedway Classic, which, not much of a classic.
No, I was trying to watch that because I was out of town and they were having that on national TV, and it just never happened. I really like the idea of having baseball kind of tour around and go to like all these different places, and unfortunately, God did not cooperate.
No, gotta have a roof.
Yeah.
Or, especially as the Midwest has seen so much rain this spring and summer, kind of think, man, maybe we should do places with like roofs or desert. I got this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or desert. Roof or desert.
Or desert.
Do you think it would have been a lot better if on the first day they had the same implementation they do with regular Speedway where you can just bring in your food and drinks?
Yes.
Because they ran out of food, which was a big situation. But anytime they showed the crowd, the ones that seemed very lubricated were having a ball.
They were having a great time. They changed that for Sunday. Sunday, they're like, yeah, you can bring in your coolers. It's like, yeah, because you messed up.
Yeah, well, you're all out of food and drinks anyways.
Yeah, might as well. And probably follow the rules of the venue that they normally have when they have these large events.
Trying to pinch another penny out of you.
That's right.
Shame.
Who would have thought that MLB would do that to their fans?
No, not them.
Rob Manfred, good guy.
Uh-huh. Notoriously. Good guy.
Very considerate.
Yeah. Never busted up a union in his life.
No, humanitarian through and through.
Loves labor. Big labor guy. As always, the show is brought to you by Cincy Light. Cincy Light, the spirit of Cincinnati. Cincy Light is a refreshingly crisp lager brewed in partnership with Cincy Reigns, benefiting student athletes. This easy drinking classic is the perfect way to celebrate the Queen City. Raise a toast to triumph that the red and black shall reign. Cincy Light beer is available year-round in 12 packs, 24 packs, on draft, the tall cans made for Cincinnati daddies, and Cincy Light Lime, which I think Jake and I drank, 4 gallons of on Saturday night.
We sure did.
So
really helped the
You
sales
should get
out.
like a jacket for that.
Yeah.
The Case Club.
Yeah. The lime likers. That's terrible.
Lime.
The lime likers.
The lime liquors.
There. That sounds like you're just getting
We're
rid
the
of
lime
scoop.
suckers. 2, 3, 4. It sounds like a cover band for like surfer rock.
Oh, brother, they do ska for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, drop that line. Pick it up. Hey, check my checkered shoes.
There we go.
Yeah, we found it. That's a new club. The Cincy Light Lime Liquors. Coming to a garage near you. So yeah, you were in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, it was a good time. Got the sunburns to prove it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Floating down the Provo. Got to watch some comedy, do some comedy, dealing with some very odd liquor laws. Very strange.
Lime liquor laws?
Lime liquor laws. Get on out of here, you lime liquors.
Yeah.
You read the sign. No, it's very Mormon out there, obviously, in Salt Lake.
Oh, no shit.
But you can't have, like, more than a drink on your table. So if you want to have, like, a beer and a shot, they have to, while you're doing the shot, hold your beer. So you got to do that. So you can order your drinks, cheers, they got to hold your other drinks aside.
Yeah.
And then you can drink with your batch of underage wives. It's very odd.
Clean,
Yeah, very clean out there.
Yeah, that's where the sentence, wait, hold my beer came from.
Exactly. Wait, hold my beer. We are soaking.
Hell yeah. I was Washington. I was a bachelor party.
It was beautiful. We took down 3 kegs of Coors Light and had some fun with yard games. It was a great time.
You also gambled on the yard games.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone had $20 in singles.
Oh, yeah?
Made it more interesting.
What'd you win on? Did you win on any...
So I came with $20 in singles, and I left with $20 in singles.
That's pretty good for yard games.
Yeah.
I was down big, too, and then I won a nice breakfast pot of who would take the last piece of bacon.
Oh!
Yeah, so that got me back in the game.
There you go. Was it like four square, slip and slide, stuff like that?
Yeah, bocce ball, badminton, spike ball or boom ball, whatever you choose to call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wrestle the grease pig.
Oh, yeah.
No, Billy wasn't out there.
No, not this time. Can't catch this grease pig.
Oink, oink.
Flip cup.
That's a fun one.
Naturally. Yeah.
Naturally.
That's how you get through some kegs right there.
Yeah, very quickly.
I do love the idea that you had of the slip and slide wiffle ball.
It was so fun. It's the best summer iteration of wiffle ball.
Yeah, we got to find a way to do it before well, I mean, it's still hot enough to do it now.
Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of time.
We got time. We got a couple months. Global warming's real.
Yeah.
I got a nice hill. Wouldn't be good for like an actual game of slip and slide baseball or wiffle ball. Mm-hmm. But man, we could really shoot some people down in the woods.
Oh, dude, yeah. We got to clear out some hedges down there. We got to get rid of some of that honeysuckle.
We really do. There's a lot down there. We'll catch you.
We'll get you. Yeah, we'll get down there and just go right into barley corns.
We'll probably still be some people there from last summer caught in the thicket. Like, yeah.
Which way is it to Lux Views?
Smell. Just smell. Use your instincts. Get it, boy.
Get it, boy. Oh, that's fantastic. Rancher Fest was awesome. Shout out to the Lost Boys. I think we raised like a couple grand for them.
Nice.
So that's
super
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, the game was great because the Cubs lost.
Always fun.
Always awesome. Got to see Taylor Rogers. He pitched a clean inning, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Exactly.
What is this?
Jerk. Whatever.
Yeah, but it was fine. But we really had great seats. Thanks. Shout out Mike Waller from the Cubs Plus podcast. It's an analytics-based Cubs podcast. So you shouldn't listen to it, but it's good if you're into the Cubs. So Mike's a sweet guy. He hooked us up with tickets, and then the show was great. And Black Circle in Indianapolis was awesome that Sunday.
Nice.
Dude, so fun. So, yeah, it was a all in all, great weekend. This was great, too. So, it was even better that the Reds split with the Pirates. That was a little bleak starting out on Thursday and Friday, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad I couldn't follow those games because I was checking my phone just cursing. It was not fun.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you expect it for Skeens, but Friday was brutal. Heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, I mean, we were at the Bromley Yacht Club with all the other swingers just screaming over him like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are we putting Tony Santillan again? He's tired.
Yeah, our boy needs a rest.
He needs a nap.
I don't want to put that on him because, I mean, the amount of, innings he's had to carry so far for this Reds team is just, it's up there. So you're going to have a diminishing set of returns.
Yeah, he's pitched in 65 games now?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Most in all of baseball. I mean, he is being abused right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when people are like, oh, I'm worried about him. I'm like, yeah, he's tired. Yeah. You do that. You go out there. You work that much.
Exactly.
You be Tony Santillan. Tell me how you like it.
Yeah, tell me if you think it's cool.
I thought it was cool being Tony Santillan. Then I learned my lesson.
And then I just got so tired.
So tired.
Well, the good news is they took 2 out of 3 in Chicago. That's the first time that they have won a series against the NL Central since April. I think it's April 24th is the date.
Wild. And something else on Skeens. I believe the Reds took the most hits from Skeens so far this year, so there's something to be said about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it also shows you that he can give up 7 hits and be like, I'm not worried about you at first.
Yeah.
I'm Paul fucking Skeens.
It's all right. I'll just strike the next 2 guys out.
Yeah. Yeah, check this out. Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. You come out with a winning road trip, and it's against 2 of the teams within your division. I was shocked to see that winning percentage that the Reds have against the Cubs at PNC.
What is it?
Since 2018, they are now 21-36.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, the lowest winning percentage any team against another team.
That's pretty bad. And also we have a losing record against the Pirates, don't we? As far as playing at PNC.
Yeah, it's the Pirates, and they have us figured out.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Don't like it. So that's pretty shocking.
Yeah, or we just play down to the competition.
Very much so. That's been one of the bugaboos of the Reds in series we're supposed to at least win. Sometimes we just manage to split or lose the series.
It's ridiculous. Sorry, I had Diet Coke in my mouth.
That's understandable. You normally do.
Yeah, normally, yeah. I'm always ripping a fridge cig, just banking on it. Here's the thing: they also now have the hardest schedule moving forward the rest of the season.
Yeah.
That's a little scary.
Yeah. Starting immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you think back to your theory, if they play up to their competition, maybe they win some of these series.
Hey! And at the time of recording this on Sunday evening, day of our Lord, they're only 1.5 games out. The Mets are free falling.
It's great to watch.
And it's all their acquisitions for the bullpen have been terrible.
Yeah.
It's same with the Yankees.
I mean, they gave up. They were leading today, I think, by 4 or 5 at one point, and just dropped it. I think the Brewers overtook them in the 8th, and then eventually won the game.
God, how crazy. We were Brewers fans today.
It was wild.
All weekend, really.
The Mets have now lost 10 out of their last 11.
I have never texted that before in my life. The Brewers win! Exclamation. My phone started to vibrate and catch fire like a Tesla.
Yeah.
I'm locked in.
Yeah. I'm just texting back, are you okay? Smell burnt toast? Question mark?
Yes, I'll have some.
Yes, please. So, okay. We're going to look at all of this from this week, and then at the end of this, I'm going to ask a very important question. That's called a tease. All right? Who reigned this week? Brought to you by Cincy Light. Cincy Light, the flavor of Cincinnati. Zach Littell gets traded to the Reds. Nick Martinez moves back to the bullpen. Nick Lodolo goes out with a blister injury. Then Nick Martinez comes back, starts, and throws 7 innings of 4 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4K baseball. The line isn't sexy, but he did something that this team so desperately needed: to give the bullpen a break. If the Reds make the run, we hope they do, and get to the playoffs, will he be the key and the reason why they climb the mountain?
His versatility is going to help a lot in the stretch run with all the moving parts that we're going to have in the rotation. Like, we're going to need him to fill a lot of roles.
Yeah. Wear a man of many hats.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Yeah, I do think it'll be like a critical component to the Reds going down the stretch here and their wild card hopes. And just, I think we take for granted how difficult this is and uncommon it is to see a pitcher being able to be pushed to the bullpen, come back with little notice, and be able to not only do that without, putting up a fuss, but really succeeding. I mean, think about like how difficult it was for Ashcraft to have to be moved around, or Alexis Diaz, or Raisel Iglesias. Just thinking back about how you will, encounter a lot of hurdles for pitchers getting out of their rhythm.
Yeah, and just floating back and forth between roles. And he went out there and threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pitches. And just threw the kitchen sink at him, got him through with a lot of weak contact, which is just his calling card. This is like almost the best he's pitched aside from the no-no. Mm-hmm. I mean, he fully didn't have it like he has before, but this is exactly what this team needed. He stepped up and did it. And then when he was done, he let you know he was clocked out because he got interviewed, and he is just slugging a beer, dude. Yeah. Just me at 5:03 on a Friday.
Hey, well earned.
Well, staring down the barrel of a few.
Yeah, we're closed, tables and chairs are flipped up. I'm cracking my Miller Lite, baby.
I had my jersey turned inside out.
Yeah. Cigs rolled up in the sleeve. Jack Jam's playing.
Yeah,
off the clock, baby.
Off the clock. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna need some Primanti Bros. Okay, I'm gonna drink about 4 or 5 more of these, and then I need that sandwich with fries on it. Mm-hmm. Gonna need to recover quick.
Yeah, dude, he's been putting in some work. So kudos to him. Just been really dominating and just being such a huge component in the Reds' wins lately.
It's gonna be interesting watching like him, and Zach Littell's the same way, where he can float between the rotation and bullpen, which down the stretch will be something to see how they balance.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be shocked if they start going considering a 6-man rotation just to keep Burns around longer.
I agree.
Because they're going to want to limit his innings, but God, how do you take him out of the rotation at this point?
I was going to ask that later.
Yeah.
Because it's when you look at the chart, you're like, man, he's only made like 9 starts and he looks like this.
Yeah.
Heesh, oh boy.
Yeah, man, hot hand.
Keep rolling with it. But dude, Nick Martinez, again, just looking at Jim Day square in his eyes and going, yeah, dude, I'm getting drunk.
This is happening.
This is happening. Your questions need to speed it up because I need to get shots.
Yes or no from here on out.
We're going to have to add that to his lines, like Miller Lights, chugged. 4 Ks, 1 watt, 4.5 Millers.
How many whiffs did he have on trying to open up the tab? This thing's gonna slip on you.
Oh, it's a slider.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But then you look, okay, let's look at the whole week here. On Monday, Lodolo went out, pitched 1 2/3 innings, and then just went like this. He's like, come here. I'm hurt. I got another blister. Is it because he's bringing that curveball back more, where it's got more break and more, more attack to it, like his old curveball? Then he's like, well, I'm still holding it wrong.
Probably. It's also a lot of innings, and it's starting to get pretty fucking hot out. So I think it's a little bit of all of those. But yeah, I mean, he has been snapping that curveball a lot more recently. So
yeah,
that's how the blister problem originally came up. So it makes sense.
Yeah, man, I agree with that. We've definitely been seeing a lot more bite to that breaker, and I think with the weather heating up and just the additional innings that he's racking up here, unfortunately, this is the result of it. So, but hopefully, they took him out early enough to where just the 2 weeks will give him, enough of a buffer to have a good complete start.
Yeah, he said that he learned the warning signs, and he was smart enough to get himself out of that game before it got worse, and then it's even a longer IL stint because he's already throwing. Seems like he'll be back after the minimum stay.
Yeah, which is great. 10 days, just miss a couple starts. Get back in there, pal, because we need you. So it seems like he's going to be relying more on his changeup.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, he's had a lot of success this year.
Right. It's just been weak contact on the changeup. It just hasn't been sexy where you're like, oh, 9 Ks from Lodolo?
Right.
Yeah, which I'm okay with.
It could be something that benefits him. The fact that he has to rely then more on another pitch gives him the opportunity to kind of perfect that a bit more. And maybe this blister thing, we kind of figure out a way to remedy that in a way where it's not popping up.
Yeah, spider tack.
With how good the infield defense is looking, take advantage of it.
Yeah, man. All the ground balls to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything key Brian Hayes' way.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's there for.
Send it over to the vacuum.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Isn't it so wild? Just a few weeks ago when a ball got hit to that side of the infield, it was mostly like a...
Yeah.
And now it's like, yes.
Yes. Don't even have to worry, dude.
No, man.
I was going to save this for later, but let's just get right into it, dude. It is game-changing how good he is.
Yeah. I mean, that's some Brooks Robinson defense over there. He gets to everything.
Everything. Dude, I mean, the first game he had that ball come up and he dropped his glove and missed it. First game in a new uniform. That happens. Of course. But then that play that he had today, Sunday, where he just picked it on his back foot and on that gnarly high bounce and then just turned, squared up his shoulders, and threw a dart to McLean at second.
Yeah.
With 2 speedy guys out there on the base pads. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
And the play the other day where he had a bare hand running in to home plate, that is so beautiful, and that is a game changer.
He's saved already 3 runs since being here.
And think about what that did to on the other half of that equation, which is to move Noelvi out to right field. Having his bat in the lineup, I mean, look at the past month. I mean, look at the past series right here. He's been a game changer out there as well.
Yeah, dude.
Clobbered one today.
Just, the broadcast was so funny. He's like, oh, that's a fall, deep center field. Oh, it's gone. Whoa. They're like, yeah, just kept carrying.
Yeah.
He's a strong dude.
His swing is so pure. And just when he's locked in and he's fully back, dude, you can't be like, well, we got to just figure it out.
Yeah, he's out there. Hopefully his bat continues to do the way it has been going and batting it really well.
Yeah, batting it well.
But yeah, dude, just seeing that extra pop in the lineup and just giving him the opportunity to I think, feel a bit more calm out in right field. I think a lot of times at third, he just seemed to be a bit hesitant and unsure of himself.
Sure.
Brand new position. I mean, he's learning on the fly out there.
Yeah, he had that issue on Friday where it just bounced off the wall, and then he missed it. Then he went to go pick it up, and he missed it again.
Yeah.
That was a bummer. That kind of canceled out the run saved from Key Bryant, and then the 2 runs allowed from that.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, he's learning on the fly.
Yeah.
Sure, it's tough.
We'll get there too. There's a couple other questions I had there. We're bouncing, boys. But here's what's even more crazy about the first game against the Cubs when Lodolo goes down. Nick Martinez comes in and pitches 2 1/3 innings.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a great line. Gave up a bomb, 2 earned runs, but he still went out and did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's just putting in work, super versatile. He can just be, he's one of those guys you feel comfortable calling upon. When it's like, hey, I really need something good right here. Can you produce for me? He's like, absolutely. Keep my beer on ice.
Miller Lite, cold.
Yeah. Is there a cold Miller Lite involved? I'm in.
Yeah. Are the mountains blue?
I'll go out and play third.
Oh, the mountain's blue! Nick, get in there!
I'm here to help my team and slug light pilsners.
I came here to do 2 things. Get the safe and slug Pilsner.
And the game's already over, motherfucker. But you know what? We need to get him some Cincy Light. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
I think he could have thrown that no-hitter if he was drinking Cincy Light.
If he just had 1 Cincy Light lime in like the 7th inning,
Oh.
rejuvenate him, you know?
You know, the lime in there cures the scurvy. Given to him from the Pirates. Yeah.
I got it.
You got it. I'm feeling it. Then the next day, Zach Littell went out there, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 8 Ks. What a dandy from him that day. His Reds debut, his splitter, his slider, as advertised.
He had everything working that day.
Watching that splitter just either drop or go glove side is gnarly.
Yeah, man, that's a pitch he throws about half the time, and it seems like hitters just aren't squaring it up. And I'm not quite sure what his high water mark is for strikeouts, but 8's got to be right up there.
Yeah.
So that's incredible. You can't ask for much more than a better start coming to a new program, being on the mound in a tight race for a wild card spot, and you turn in this performance.
Yeah, and against, albeit the Cubs were slumping offensively, that's still a juggernaut lineup. Mm-hmm. And he still took care of business.
He was probably thrilled to get that start, too. Just like come right to the new team, big game.
Yep. On the road.
Yeah.
In the friendly confines. Let's get him.
Yeah.
I had to sneak it in. I did.
Yeah, you did.
I sure did. But no, I was impressed with his debut.
Yeah.
And I think that looks so far. Today wasn't great, Sunday, but I'm feeling good still about them.
That's fine. I mean, he is. There's so much about him that's exactly like Nick Martinez, and like he's just gonna have some starts where it's not all there.
Sure.
And that's fine. I mean, that's we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take another Nick Martinez.
Do it against the Pirates.
Yeah.
Do good against the Cubs.
Yeah.
Do bad against the Pirates.
Yeah, fortunately the offense showed up tonight because he wasn't as crisp as what he was for his first start, but hey, it didn't need to be.
No, he wasn't locating his fastball, which we can get to those numbers right now. He had 13 called strikes. He had 10 swinging strikes. And he had 12 fouls. And kind of living all over the zone.
Yeah.
He wasn't dotting his fastball as effectively as he did in that first start.
Yeah. And it was a pretty true zone today, too. So he was just missing his spots. There weren't too many bad calls.
Yeah.
No, I can only think of like 1, maybe 2 calls, but I think that just evened out both on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, there were some times where he missed. He wasn't getting up with his fastball and just wasn't really locating as sharply as what he was for his first outing. But hey, again, didn't come back to bite us.
No, because the offense turned her on. And then you had to close out the Cup Series. You had Andrew Abbott, 6 2/3, 4 earned runs, 7 hits, 2 walks, 3 Ks. It was vintage Abbott until the 7th.
Yeah.
And then he got gassed.
Yep. Just ran out of steam there.
Yeah, so much weak contact, a lot of ground balls. Just, classic stuff, and then he hung a few.
Yeah, that'll happen. That's why we got a bullpen, but bullpen's been getting a little worked. But yeah, it's still a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that, like you said, that Cubs lineup, even slumping, can still chew you up.
Yeah, they can still find a way to put up a 2-spot real quick.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of a bummer, but you knew that the bullpen was gassed, and they're like, we need you to give everything. And he had 100 pitches, and they were like, all right, you almost got there, but now come on, let's go take a nap.
Yeah.
Come here, let's get beers with Nick.
Yeah, we got some ice cold beers for you.
Yeah.
Think about fishing lures. Get in your zone, buddy.
You find it, pal. Brady Singer, uh-oh, no.
Bad Brady.
Bad Brady time. Dude, he went from throwing 6 innings, I think he gave up maybe 1 run, and had 10 Ks. And then it's 3 2/3, 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 walks, 2 Ks. Why can't he be consistent?
And especially, too, against the Pirates. That was a game we really, really wanted to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against Skeens, too, just need to have a better outing than that to get a win against Skeens, so.
Yeah, he probably was just sitting there watching him going, I can't do that. Shit. Fuck. All right.
Maybe I'll try.
Oh no.
It's really backfired.
Oh, man, my slider's flat again. George, not the mud again.
Yeah, it's really strange, too, because we've been trying to figure out, what is his true identity for this team, but this seems to be it. He's constantly middling out, where he has a great performance and then has the exact opposite, literally the next one.
You just don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
But hopefully that's the bottom of the barrel for him, and we kind of know where his rock bottom is and his ceiling. So maybe the next one, theoretically, it's going to be not that bad. It's going to be better.
Yeah, brother, he's been worse though. That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
That's insane to say. I mean, he's gone 1 1/3 already this season, right?
Yeah.
With 8 runs, and it was like, what happened, dude?
Okay.
Whatever your routine was to lead up to that start, don't fucking do that again.
Fix it, yeah.
Yeah. You and DJ get in the lab. I mean, he was just all over the place. I mean, you look at it, he couldn't dot his slider. His sinker was everywhere, not dotting it anywhere, coming nowhere close to filling up the zone.
Yeah. Everything was in the dirt. I mean, it's just down all day.
It was, the complete opposite of Nick Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I didn't really get the chance to watch this one live, but it just seemed like they were laying off stuff low, knew what pitches to eliminate, and just wasn't accurate, and when he was, they were just lighting him up.
Yeah. And then, there we go. My computer was being dumb. Okay, Friday, Chase Burns. Holy shit. Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Do you think he needs to spend some time in AAA to figure it out?
I think he might need to go back to Daytona.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to rebuild and work on.
Got to work on that changeup.
Then he threw 5 times.
We rushed him.
He clearly wasn't ready. 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 3 hits, 1 walk, 10 Ks. 4th consecutive start with 10 strikeouts. Machine.
Who is in that category with him? I mean, he's got to be one of 3 pitchers from since the 1900s that has done something similar to that.
Juicy Squirrel McNeil did it back in 1894.
Long hair mustache Magoo did that 17 times.
And in 2023, this other fella, this import, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, dude. When you're making records like this, you're doing something right. I just feel so great to see this guy wearing a Reds uniform. It's awesome what we're watching here. And this is the 4th time in a row he struck out 10 batters. This is monumental for this kid.
Yeah, and he's just making it look so sexy out there, too.
Yeah.
He's so fun to watch.
I mean, the amount of break his slider has, they did an overlay. I can't remember which network did it.
Apple.
Yeah, they had an overlay of his pitch of slider versus fastball. It tunnels and just all of a sudden snaps and has a 2-foot amount of break to it.
Yeah.
And it's just what do you do with that? And the thing is, they're not even thinking about changeup here. He threw it, 5 times in that start? So yeah, once he does figure out a 3rd pitch that is much lower in miles per hour, good luck.
Yeah, for real.
10, maybe 14 strikeouts.
He'll have all 3 levels at that point.
Dude,
just
seriously.
control the zone.
Yeah. It'll look like Neapolitan ice cream.
Mmm.
Seriously,
Yeah.
and you do look at that split right there he has. You got the fastballs up to the right, sliders fall off of that, and if he covers the other bottom part of the zone, you can't. You have to pick and choose as a hitter. What am I going to look for?
Are you making me fucking edit and put in this chart for people
As
to
you
see?
can see, right?
Oh, you did!
Bring this in over here.
God damn it! Fuck you! We can just talk about it and describe it. Now I gotta do
sorry.
more work? Great, I'm not going to bed till 2 a.m.
This editing brought to you by Lime Suckers.
I'm sucking like a laws. Good God. Dude, I mean, yeah, if you look, he's filling up the zone with the fastball, and it's like, yeah, but come get it at 99, dude, with how fast it spins.
Yeah. Especially if it's up at the letters. Like, who's catching up to that?
No one.
He's been making a lot of professional hitters look very silly.
Really silly.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
And he got, the 5 changeups he threw, he got 2 whiffs on it.
Yeah, those are not. There was one that was in the dirt, but a lot of times you can throw one in the dirt as a changeup, but those are competitive pitches right there.
Extremely. Just, well, man, he's so good. Do we really want to put an innings limit on him?
That's what I was going to say. Should we talk about that? Like, what do we do moving forward with Chase Burns at this point?
Jake?
I mean, I don't want to put an innings limit on him, but I think that's what's going to happen. So, a 6-man rotation? You can't, how do you pull him out of the rotation is the thing.
Right.
I mean, he would be crazy good in the he's going to be crazy good no matter where you put him, but the rotation needs this kind of dominance. Like
I think so.
And, yeah. I mean, maybe as an opener and just let him go one time through the lineup and pull him, but I don't know.
But he tends to also be, well, yeah, I don't want to see him out of the rotation, especially if the Reds are a game and a half out and you got a guy that can get 10 outs on his own just from strikeouts.
Yeah.
So I don't see the Reds deviating away from having Chase Burns as a starter if they are this close in the wild card hunt.
They'll probably just, rather than like as a game-to-game thing, rather than an innings limit, they'll probably just put a pitch limit on them. Be like, you're getting 80 pitches.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Like however long you get into the game on 80 pitches is great. You get into the 5th, that's fantastic. Get shelled, whatever. Who cares?
Get into the 5th. Cool. Then we'll bring in Nick Martinez for 2 or 3 innings.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think Terry Francona is probably going to do a bit of like a visual pat down on him a lot, figuring out like, okay, how do you sincerely feel?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to do anything to jeopardize Chase Burns' arm, his career. But when a guy is this hot right now and seemingly just blowing away the competition start after start, it seems silly to change what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's thrown 66 innings in Double-A, High-A, Triple-A. Now he's at 34 and a third in the bigs. So he's at...
That's probably real close to his like
100 and a third innings.
Yeah.
Combined. His highest is 100 innings at Wake Forest.
Yeah.
So we're close-ish.
Well,
yeah, but he's got such a nice, repeatable delivery. I mean, he puts a little bit of effort into it, but not too much.
Yeah.
I feel like he could go 140 innings this year, and I do wonder where that number is for the org. Like how much do they want to push it? Because another 40 innings really doesn't get you as far as you think.
No, it doesn't.
Especially not in a pennant race. You'd like to see him more comfortable with like 160, and then like.
I don't hate it.
Hopefully, if we get in the playoffs, then that's when you have to like really decide how you're going to use him.
Which then you decide how you use him is you put him in the bullpen, and have him just shutting it down for an inning.
Yeah,
because then your playoff rotation is when he comes back, Nick Lodolo. It's Nick Lodolo, Hunter Greene, and Rabbit.
Yeah,
there's your 3,
and you don't have to worry about a 4th starter until the NLCS, which
we can dream.
Let's just win a playoff series first.
Yeah, let's
we
do
can
that.
worry about the NLCS.
It hasn't happened since I was 5 years old, we're just playing in first round here. We're looking 3 games, okay? We're gonna look at 3, and then we'll look at 5, possibly 7. Yeah. But
good problems to discuss.
Good problems, but yeah, man, work on that changeup.
Come on,
come on, guy, 5 times, dude. What if he develops a splitter?
Yeah, I mean he only needs one other pitch.
Yes.
Right now. And it's interesting that they are sticking with the changeup, given how much this organization loves splitters.
I think they're going with the devil you know.
That's fair. I mean, he toyed with the changeup in college, so.
Yeah, and so...
And if you're only going to throw it 5 times a game, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That much.
Yeah. And he gets whiffs.
Yeah.
He gets those 2 whiffs. So, yeah, dude, like, I think that's exactly what they did. And then he'll go in the lab in the offseason, and they just go, all right, turn the ball this way, and then throw it that way, and then it goes, poof.
Yeah.
There's your splitter.
Yeah, man, that'd be devastating. I'd love to see that. But, yeah, just for now, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah. Keep it rolling.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Yeah. Who did I forget? Did I forget somebody? No, because we already talked about Zach Littell today. Not looking great. No, that's...
And we covered Nick, yeah.
Yeah, we covered Nick. Yeah, we did it, guys. I'm really proud of us. That's your starting rotation.
How about it?
Brought to you by the Lime Lickers. The bullpen, like we said, worked, dude.
Yeah.
Worked. Tony Santillan and Scott Barlow. Get those boys some beers.
Yeah, man, they deserve it. We've just been leaning so much on Santillan, and he's been doing great, but eventually, you're going to have some cracks there, and that's just what happens when you put that amount of innings into one arm.
Yeah. And with, like, the Speedway debacle followed up by Nick leaving early with the blister the very next day, like, back-to-back bullpen days, the boys have got to be tired.
Yeah, man, he's still having great numbers. The opponent batting average for Tony is 182, I believe, in the past, what was that, the past week or so? I can't recall. But yeah, that's just unfortunate that happened. That's a game you want to see won, but, doesn't always happen.
No.
Yeah.
Scott Barlow's at 50 1/3 innings already. And Tony's got to be... he's got to be close to that as well. Or over it.
Yeah, up in the...
54 2/3 innings. Whew!
It's a lot.
A little mud on the tires.
Yeah.
Tell you what, tread's going to come off soon.
I mean, we're not too far from the rosters expanding, but that's a month away. And it's going to be a hot month with a lot of travel.
Yeah.
Like, the bullpen could use some help.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's really not going to be much coming from the organization. Like, you got Zach Maxwell down there, and Lyon Richardson could come back up, but I mean, it's, without an injury, who do you send down? These guys don't have many options left.
No, they don't. That's you're in a real bind
Yeah.
here. That was something about sending and calling and all that. Calling and sending and calling. I know how words work. Listen, Luis May has fully lost all command.
It was very ugly today. We tossed 19 pitches, 5 for strikes.
Yes.
That was ugly.
Might be time to leave him in Louisville for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I love Luis May.
Sure. And at some point, I think he'll be a hell of a reliever. But right now, he just doesn't belong on a major league roster.
I think he's just tired.
Yeah.
Because he looked so good when he got first called up.
Yeah.
Just dotting. And now it's like the season's gone on and he's just lost feel for it.
That really could be it, just him being tired. Just because it did seem like with his motion, it just wasn't crisp. It wasn't repeating itself, and it did feel like he was overexerting himself. So yeah, maybe it could be something where this is new territory for him. So yeah, he probably is more tired than what he might realize or be familiar with.
And he's a young guy, and when things start to unravel, he just doesn't quite have that big league maturity yet to just fight through it.
Yeah.
I mean, it really unraveled on him today.
Mm-hmm.
Bad to worse.
Yeah. I mean, he's thrown 25 1/3 in Louisville, and now he's at 17 2/3 up here. So,
Yeah.
decent amount of work.
Sure. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm sure he's tired. And he's a big boy. He puts a lot into that delivery. So.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pulling for him. We're big Luis May fans, always have been. But no, yeah, I think that could be it. I think it could just maybe be a little tired, a bit more gassed than what he's realizing, and this is the part of the year, even especially in like really hot, time in August. He's probably not at 100%.
Yeah, I think it's time to bring up Big Sugar.
Yeah.
Zach
Ooh,
Maxwell. Yeah. He's at 46 innings pitched already this year. Also, can we talk about how amazing this headshot is.
What a beautiful smile.
Mom said I have to smile for this one.
All right, look over here. Over here. Fuzzy pickles! Fuzzy pickles.
Looks like they gave him an ice cream sandwich after that.
You did a good job. You didn't stare into the light.
Yay!
Hey, all right. Now, here's your Klondike bar. Duck on your way out. He's tall. He's 6'6". So, there you go. That was pretty good just for me. But, dude, in the last month, and so in the month of August so far, in 5 appearances, 5 2/3, 1 hit, 4 walks, 8 Ks, a little bit of a walk issue.
It really might always be there for him, but he can work around it when he's on.
Right, because he's got gas. Big boy can hurl it. So I just think it's time to call. You can swap those two.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think his control issue is less of an issue than Luis May's.
Oh, agreed. Because it's something that Zach has worked on all season.
Yeah.
Down there, where Luis started looking good and has gotten worse. And and that comes with figuring out your workload. Okay. Now let's look at this lineup. Let's look at these boys.
Look at them.
Look at these boys. The boys been hitting, dude. Noelvi Marte on one, like we said. But let's just give you some numbers. Multiple multi-hit games this week. The moonshot into center field. 350, 350, 750 with an OPS of 1.100. We can officially say he's fully back.
Looking healthy.
That
swing is looking just clean and natural right now.
Big smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He's able to turn the fastball. He's not buckling to any breaking balls coming at him. And he's also laying off those sliders in the dirt, not having like those big sellout swings.
Yep.
Just smooth and easy. Like you were talking about with the home run he had today. Just reached out and touched it. It just kept going. He's a strong dude.
Yep.
And if he can just trust his hands and his eyes, have a good time, he's going to be something similar to this going forward.
Yeah.
And they've been moving him up in the lineup slowly and steadily. It'd be great if he started taking at bats from Lux in the 4-hole.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Because, he has something that Lux doesn't, and I'm not trying to be mean, it's just power.
Yeah.
He has power.
Yeah. And with Steer starting to get his power stroke back a little too.
Yeah.
People might be scared of the middle of our lineup.
They finally should be. In the past 15 days, 298, 532 with an OPS of 830, while also still trying to figure out right field. I think he's figuring it out there on the fly, but he's also hitting. I think he's just been worried about hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think being in the outfield, I think there's less for him to focus on. I think just in the outfield, he is just trying to beat the ball to the spot, and that is much less to cloud his head being at the hot corner. You're like, okay, we got a guy on here. I need to make sure I'm crashing if he bunts. I need to make sure I get a good throw off here. And like, there's just so many different variables happening when you're that close to action that I think that there's no way that isn't having an effect on him.
Sure. Miguel Andujar has been as advertised and some.
Yeah.
Since joining the Redlegs, 429, 556, 786 with an OPS of 1.342. This is a massive upgrade over hand, foot, and mouth. Huge upgrade. I think he's a defensive liability at first, but him slugging like this doesn't matter.
Yeah, not really.
No. Where else can you put him?
Maybe left.
Sure.
But yeah, probably not. He's at first, but he destroys lefties. That's what he's here to do, and that's what he has done.
Destroys both sides right now.
Well, yeah.
He's
true.
on one.
Yeah.
And after all these years, he's finally a Red.
Yeah. I've been waiting patiently.
As soon as, what year was that, 2015 when we traded Aroldis Chapman to the Yankees, and you're just like, could have waited and got Miguel Andujar. And I heard that for fucking 6 years. Could have got Miguel Andujar. We should have got Miguel Andujar. Now we finally have Miguel Andujar.
Glaber.
It was Glaber, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have gotten Glaber.
Yeah.
Well, we got him now.
Well, we got Miguel Andujar.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
He had a tomahawk home run today. 22 degrees launch angle. He just hit it over his eyes. Get it out of here.
That was at his chin, and he just fucking turned on
Yeah.
He immediately knew, that's out of here.
Yeah, that was a Bam Bam Club right there.
Yeah, that's a cold cock a hot dog vendor. That was awesome. So that was great to see. Those home runs immediately pay dividends, and the big bats changed the outcome of the game today.
Yeah. The day before he got traded, he hit 2 home runs against the Mariners. And then came over, he's like, I'm out of here, boys. Here we go. I got to get paid next season. Let's figure it out. I'm 30. So, dude, I mean, he's going to be very happy to finally go and play at Great American Ballpark. Really get on it. Very exciting, dude. I'm hyped. Left field, he can stand there for sure and run at the ball.
Yeah, it's left field.
Yeah, we had Winker there, and he did stuff.
He was there too.
Yeah, because you can hide a lot in left.
Yeah.
And there's always DH, so,
That's also true.
Yeah, we'll get the bat in there.
We'll get it. And it's also because Steer had a great week. Like we said, he's got 2 homers on the week.
He's playing a great first base.
And that's the thing.
Great first base. I mean, picking it over there.
Realistically, Gold Glove conversation.
Yeah.
But is this... Okay, he has to maintain this. He has to finish this season strong. Because that is... First base, if you can't have a non-hitting third baseman and a slightly above average hitting first baseman.
Yeah.
One of those has to slug for you.
I would agree. I also like how calm he is in the infield, too. I think that has a nice effect. And I do like how that infield with Key, Brian, Hayes, McLean, Ellie, Steer, I think that could be a really nice gel of an infield there.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying offensively.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Need more. But he's been hot.
He's been hot?
Yeah.
Also, Key Brian Hayes, he's had numerous extra base hits so far since coming over. He popped one out, hit one out at his old ballpark, his second or third game with the Reds.
He had the first game with the Reds. He hit that homer in left field against the Braves.
Oh, yeah. Incredible. So he's definitely responding to the offensive questions. Good so far.
The last week, you're gonna hate this. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just reading it to you. 136, 174, 182 with an OPS of 356. Again, not trying to be a dick. I'm reading the numbers.
No, you're quite all right.
Look, he is eventually going to get more lift on that swing. They know the problem. They are going to figure it out. And he's also gotten unlucky.
Yeah. I mean, he hits the ball so fucking hard. You would like to see better results. Normally, guys that have the exit velos that he has are at least, average. At least, some mediocre hitters. Not absolutely terrible like he has been for the past about 1,000 at bats.
Yeah, I was about to say, because we talked about the bright spots of 22 and 23.
Yeah, I mean, he's had some success at the plate before, but not recently.
When he was a StatCast darling.
Yeah. And just because they know the problem doesn't mean it gets fixed.
Correct.
It's, you don't just say, more lift, and it happens.
Yeah. You're going to have to work on it, pal.
Yeah.
Have you tried hitting it out of the ballpark?
Yeah.
You see those 9 guys out there? Don't hit it to death.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
Finished it.
Found the key.
All right, I'm going to go get a Miller Lite.
Right. They still cold? All right.
Okay, great. Those mountains are blue, correct? Okay, great. There's got to be some kind of activation on the Cincy Light can to let you know that it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little crown pops up.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Drink me.
Yeah.
Drink me, Dad.
Slug me. I'm not going to finish what I was going to say. I was going to quote Kapkake, the rapper.
Sure.
Yeah, and that, not good for this show. For anyone who knows, not great for this. Here's one. Okay, so also TJ Friel. Yeah, dude, that's a huge one, too. He had a great week. 308, 387, 346, OPS is 733. He's looking like he's figuring out. He had 8 hits over the week. He had a double, 3 RBIs.
Just getting on base.
Getting on base, dude. 3 walks to 11 strikeouts. Not pretty, but you know what? He stole base, too. And him starting it off, and especially with that 387, I think on the year he's like at 374 on base percentage.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Tone setter.
Ellie did not have a good week, so it's nice to look. Oh, and Austin Hayes was finally cold. Instead of being hurt, he was just cold. So you're looking good around there.
You know?
Huh.
Austin Hayes.
Yes.
He's been trying to pull a lot of things. We're talking about this, I think, the last time we recorded. I feel like every pitcher is starting him off with a hard slider, and he's just going. He swings at the first pitch a lot. What I'm not saying is a bad thing.
Sure.
But I think pitchers are responding and saying, like, I'm just going to throw a breaking ball up here, and I'm pretty sure you're going to swing at it.
Oh, he's been swinging out of his shoes.
Yeah. Especially when he was having all that success taking the ball the other way.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he changed his philosophy.
He just started feeling really good and figured, like, oh, I can just pop it out anywhere. And I think maybe it changed his approach whether or not he knew it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe everything looks like a fastball to him right now. It could be that, because he is just, I mean, he's been taking some hacks up there.
Yeah. He has. Here's a question. The Reds optioned Will Benson down to AAA. Do you think this was the right move?
I mean, flip a coin with him and Fraley for me.
Yeah, I would have sent Fraley down.
Yeah, he's been a little colder.
A little colder, and defensively, I'd rather have Will Benson. Stronger arm.
Yeah.
He played a great center field before he got sent back down.
Yeah.
He really did.
And filling in for TJ while he was out with his spawn.
Yeah, man. I think Will Benson would have benefited the team more having another strong at bat in there, another strong bat, and he is also a guy that you can say is getting a bit more unlucky than most because he tends to square the ball up a lot, have hard hit rate that is obviously higher than Jake Fraley's, and you see how those dividends pay out when you're able to put the ball in play and hit it hard. You saw it a lot today. So I think Jake Fraley versus Will Benson, pretty even. However, I wanted to see Benson stay up in the lineup.
Here's a wild one for you. Santiago Espinal has options.
Yeah.
Do you option him down and bring up Sal to start off September?
I mean, the rosters are going to expand.
2 spots, right?
Yeah.
He's got
It's
one
probably
of them.
2 bullpen arms at this point.
That's the other thing, right? It's 2 bullpen arms.
Yeah.
So then you bring up Lyon, you bring up Maxwell. I think you send down Santiago Espinal and bring up Sal Stewart.
He's got nothing left to prove in the minors.
None.
So if he's, I mean, if you don't bring him up this year, then you're sending him to the Arizona Fall League and telling him you're competing for third base starting next year.
That's the other thing. Yeah, I think you'll see him taking grounders at first.
Yeah.
If they were to do that.
Well, they didn't get Brian Hayes for the next, 4 years to not play his Gold Glove defense over there.
Correct.
But he's going to take some at bats away at third base. Like you're going to have to move him around the lineup.
Yeah.
And you see how frequently injuries happen. And, of course, with Key Brian Hayes, he even said, I got these discs in my back. I got all these discs in my back. So maybe that was part of the question. I'm sure with the Reds, with some of, how their recent acquisitions have bit them in the butt as far as injuries go, and just not panning out. Maybe this is more of added insurance, thinking about Sal Stewart potentially playing third if Key is out for whatever reason. And right now, of course, there's issues in the bullpen in terms of how many innings the arms are eating up, but also offensively, it's a competing issue right now. Offense versus how much pressure are we putting on the bullpen?
Yeah.
I mean, you might want to give him some reps at second base too.
Yeah.
Just in case this is what Matt McClain is.
Yeah, I don't think this is what he is.
I think he's still coming back from a very serious injury.
Yeah, like we have talked about with people with knowledge of this injury.
Yeah.
This one sucks.
Yeah, and it's going to take, it's probably not going to be right this entire year.
Yeah.
And you hope he comes back and is the player that he was 2 years ago. But that was still only, 350 plate appearances. That doesn't mean he's a sure thing. That production isn't just going to come back immediately. So get him some time at second base. Like, he's athletic enough, Sal Stewart is, that he can play almost anywhere.
Yes.
Like, you don't really want to see him at short or center, but outside of that, give it a shot.
Put him anywhere.
He's still young. He's got a good enough arm for the outfield.
That's also what I was thinking, is that you could put him in left with those eyebrows. I mean, he's blocking out that 640 sun.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
not a chance.
No way.
He flips down his eyebrows. Is he wearing sunglasses? No, that's all eyelash.
Yeah. No, them ain't gargoyles, my friend.
They ain't wraparound. pounds.
Yeah, he's 21. You're right. He's so young. And, dude, this month so far, for the month of August, 313, 410, 469. No homers, though. But he's still hitting the crap out of the ball.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not too worried about the homers.
No.
They will come.
Seriously, I think outfield is a really good option because, again, thinking about potential injuries, Hayes, when's the next time he's going to foul one off his foot?
No shit.
He's also not going to be on the team next year. So.
Yeah, and also, what if the labrum in Jake Fraley's shoulder finally just says, I'm done?
Yeah.
Snap. So there's a lot of options. There's a lot of pathways for Sal to get up here. And since they didn't make the move for the big bat that we wanted, they are going to have to depend on him to come up and be like, show us what you got.
Yeah.
Because this is it.
I mean, they could do the same thing with Hector, too, who actually is an outfielder.
True.
And has also been tearing the cover off the ball. And, he could probably use more MLB seasoning than Sal Stewart is. Sal Stewart has a fantastic hit tool, whereas Hector Rodriguez is your hope in league average, just to get to all of his other, raw skills.
Sure. Let's take a look. I'm just checking in to see how his August has been. And his August...
Hector?
I scrolled too far.
Oh, no.
His August, 300, 325, 513 slug. He's got 2 homers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not opposed to that either.
Yeah.
Coin flip.
And he could be a hell of a spark plug on this roster for September, too. I mean, he plays with a lot of energy. I think he would fit right into the clubhouse.
Yeah.
And again, already plays the outfield.
So you're sending down Santiago Espinal, right? And you're assuming that one of the carousel of outfielders that has been getting hurt will get hurt.
Correct.
And we might see both of these guys.
Yeah.
Potentially. I don't hate it. I like speculating into that.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, you still got Blake Dunn, too. I mean,
You haven't given up?
he's for sure looking like a quad A player. There's no doubt about it. But, keep him in the rotation. He's had hot streaks before.
Sure.
He's just another option
Sure.
for this outfield carousel that we have going on.
Times
To the point where, I just don't know if I want to be giving Sal Stewart a new position to learn, this late in the season.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that's going to be the best for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a lot coming in some really critical games at the end of the season.
I'd rather see him get outfield exposure in, the Arizona Fall League, where there's no stakes.
Yeah.
It's, there's nothing. It's
Yeah.
just exhibition games. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm into that too.
And Noelvi has already had his major league experience, so he kind of got that, hurdle out of the way with. So it's less of an issue for someone that's already has major league playing time. So him figuring out on the fly is a little bit different, than Sal Stewart
Agreed.
now learning a new position.
Yeah, I don't know if I want all of our outfield being 20-year-olds learning a new position.
Yeah, exactly. We got all interns out there. Is anyone tenured out here?
None of these pages know how to get coffee. God damn it! I said soy. You got me out. Yeah, I'm with you. When you're in the thick of a playoff chase, you don't want a bunch of kids running around out there.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
It's almost like they could have addressed that.
I know, really?
I mean,
All right, let it rip. What was your take from the deadline since we didn't have you?
I think that they made the team better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only nice thing I can say. I liked the moves in a vacuum. I think they were good trades. I mean, Littell, that's already paid off. He's a good pitcher. Didn't give up much to get him.
No.
I'm into it. Brian Hayes plays amazing defense. I mean, it'll be a treat just to watch him for the next few years.
Yeah.
And that the contract was front-loaded. He's not on the hook for much money.
Yeah.
But I don't, they somehow managed to downgrade offensively from Santiago Espinal, which is impressive.
Yeah.
They were able to pull that off. And then, Andujar, picked him up for nothing.
Yeah.
He's going to crush lefties. So the team got better, but it did not take a whole hell of a lot to acquire Eugenio Suarez. And I really don't I just don't see how they couldn't have matched the prospect package that the Mariners gave up. And it could just be that the Diamondbacks weren't interested. I mean, we weren't in the room. We weren't on those calls.
No, we weren't.
But
I was peeking through the window.
yeah.
Tell
But
me
I mean, even to pick up Naylor or something, like
Yeah.
the rental bats of the few that were moved had for not much in prospect return. I mean, the Padres got both O'Hearn and
Laureano.
Yeah, and Laureano for nothing.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I would have loved it if the Reds made that move.
Me too. I'm just watching and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but instead we got Miguel Andujar.
Finally!
Yeah. It was a fine trade deadline. It was my main problem was just that this front office plays around the margins.
Exactly.
They don't go for the throat. And look at what's happened. Like the Mets are in a free fall.
Yeah, they went
And
for
the
it.
Cubs have been middling.
Yeah.
Like these wild card spots are up for grabs, and they just made minor improvements to a ball club that really needed a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all knew the glaring flaw.
Yeah.
And when you look at what the Padres did, it feels like the Reds only took into consideration that the Reds are going to be the only team making moves, and thinking that the other teams that are ahead of them are just going to stay the same amount of competitive. Like, no, they really invested and got better.
Yeah. I mean, everyone knew Preller was just going to rip an 8-ball on trade deadline. Make some wild shit happen, and he did.
Yeah.
He does it every time.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And it's like, Mason Miller, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
why not?
Sure. No, and that's him trusting his scouting department. That's him trusting his player development, going, yeah, I can get rid of the 7th best prospect in the game because I'll find another.
Yeah.
Whereas Castellini took some Tylenol PM and said, I got to warm up some milk and be at bed before 9.
They clearly had some financial restrictions about going through. And, Nick addressed it to the media and said, we're doing what we can with what we've been allotted.
Yeah.
It's almost like, you kind of wish that there were other ways for that to chip in, but
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on
Carmen
now.
Electra. Ruby. You hear me? Rattle your pinky rings.
Horseface lady, the one who's married to Ferris Bueller, give us more money.
Yeah, I will say the moves that the Reds did make with the money they were essentially allowed to spend, I think they turned it into something really good and positive, and I think is going to result in some more wins for the Reds. Mm-hmm. It's just unfortunate that it seems like the purse strings are just so tight.
Yeah.
And all these other organizations seemingly go for it much harder than what we do.
Who knows how much longer Preller has that job? I mean,
yeah.
With the family going through what they're going through.
And this was a real do or die deadline for him. A lot of those moves could just blow up in his face.
Correct.
So
that's why I think he went for it like that.
Yeah.
We were responsible at the deadline, I would say.
Sure.
But okay, I'm glad we got it out there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hunter Greene's back. We talked about that, I think, Wednesday. Hunter Greene's back. Lodolo, we covered that. Dude, Wade Miley, he threw on the 9th. He threw a live BP. He said he feels great. He said that on Sunday. Just like, I feel good. I'm like, but that's probably the Percocet. But
yeah. And the Miller Lights.
And the Miller Lights. A good combo.
Oh.
I can drive.
I'm good.
So, okay, here's where does he fit it? Is he another one where it's like, oh, he could be in the pen?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. Again, with all of these options that we're going to have, 6-man rotation makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Or if they just start doing flat-out bullpen days where you give Miley 2 innings, Suter 2 innings, Nick, everyone just gets 2 to 3 innings as much as they are effective for. And, yeah, they're going to have options, which is nice for the stretch run.
Sure.
It really is. And love Wade Miley. Just having him around is beneficial.
Yeah.
He's an extra coach in the dugout.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're all rooting for him, so.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The fact that we've been talking about him potentially coming back and throwing on a major league mound this season, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And I can definitely see them doing something where you can put him in the pen or have him be a starter get through the first 9 batters, and then have Chase Burns come in potentially if there's an innings question or whatever. So I can see them piecing pitchers together that includes Wade Miley.
Yeah. I mean, it's clearly his last ride.
Sure.
He's going to throw as much as he can, and then his arm is actually going to fall off on the mound.
And that's how he knows.
That's how he'll be like, I'm done. I'll pick it up. Okay. Can't just...
Put a nice cold one in there. Now I got a koozie.
Oh, well, I'll just hand this arm to my daughter, and she can keep putting tattoos on it.
Aww.
Don't need it anymore. I'm good. He's a putt-putt guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you got to have both. You gotta have both. Got to golf. Etain, his shoulder impingement, his second rehab appearance, August 6th. Gave up 4 runs, 2 hits, 2 walks over 2/3 of an inning. In a quote, he said, "The good part is he felt good, but I think there's some rust there," said Terry Francona. No shit.
Good call, Terry.
Yeah. And after you've been pinged up like that, dog,
Yeah.
you're going to get lit up a little bit. And again, with Rhett Lauder, he is tentatively scheduled to throw from a mound a week from Sunday when we're recording this.
Perfect.
Yeah, so interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I still don't think we see him this year,
I don't either.
which is fine. I don't want to have to see him this year. Like, just take it easy,
Yeah.
get healthy,
Yeah,
be ready for next year.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they would have introduced that similar level of stress like with Chase Burns of like, how much should we be watching this young arm? Which the answer is a lot.
Yeah.
So you don't want to push him forward when he had to work this hard just to get to this point and not having thrown a pitch this year.
Yeah.
And, for the reps.
He's another guy we could just send to the fall league.
Yep.
Like, build him back up, get that arm healthy, get that shoulder right, and then get some innings.
Yeah.
And have a healthy offseason.
Yep. Have a good. What was it? It's his oblique. Yeah. Get that oblique right. This stretch is gonna be something.
At least we have off days,
Finally, it's the first time we've had an off day since like July 24th, which is crazy. And they send them to the racetrack, and they're like, "We're gonna play through this." Actually, no, we're gonna start this all over again on Sunday when you were supposed to be off. After you had a long media day,
Yeah.
and then you just were in these tents that we had set up for this goddamn baseball commune we built.
And they made him just pick up lug nuts all day. Get him, they're hot.
Well, they were just eating hot dogs with no buns and then just throwing them at Pitbull when he came in.
Enjoy your cheeseless nachos. Chips. Just chips.
Well, we can just drain the liquid from Tim McGraw's plastic surgery. That'll work. It's a good dipping sauce. It's tough. This is tough. You've got 3 at home with the Phillies. But what's really cool is Monday is Snoop Dogg, so the game starts at like 6:10. Then you've got the 3-2-1 Tuesday, which normal start time. I get there early. And then Wednesday, another 5:10 start because your favorite band is going to be there.
Yeah. Go Train.
He loves Train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drops
okay.
of Jupiter, baby.
He's not kidding. This guy truly loves Train.
Oh, man. Do you know they have a wine called Drops of Jupiter?
I did not.
Well, you need
That's
to get
fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
They will not be serving it on Thursday. I'm sorry.
It's not part of the 3-2-1.
No.
You gotta sneak that in, baby.
It's actually the 4. They had a 4 in it. It's like, oh, $4 pours of Drops of Jupiter? I can see the metal in there.
So that could be fun. And you know what? Kyle Schwarber notoriously never plays well when there's a hip-hop artist playing afterwards.
Really?
I'm just saying it. I'm going to get in his head.
Whoa.
That's right.
And I also heard that Bryce Harper can't swing when Train's in town.
Cannot.
No.
I've heard that too.
It's the Train curse.
Yeah.
Train curse also sounds like a Soul Collective song.
Got that train curse. Going up your caboose. It's the train curse. Going in head first. It's the train curse. You got scabies now.
Oh, boys.
I
Got scabies from Train Track Willie over there. Hopped on down there, say Gary, Indiana, riding down a big Cincinnati town. And I got the itchy scratchies all over.
Oh boy, let me doff my hat at you, young lady. Lovely cankles you got there. Mind if I nibble? Yes, I am for the lime suckers. 2, 3, 4.
Holy shit. Woo! Well, thank God we have that off day on Thursday, huh? Because after the chaos of concerts that they have, fucking with their schedule, then the off day Thursday, and then Brewers.
Big series.
Huge series, monumental series, followed by the ever so dangerous West Coast road trip. God damn it. Where the Angels are starting to slump. They got a little hot, and they were like, we could go for it at the deadline. They were like, you're dumb. You should have sold, and they didn't. And then off day that Thursday, and then out to Arizona, and then no off day on that Sunday to Monday, back to Los Angeles for the Dodgers. You think you'd put those next to each other?
No. Why would you want to stay in the same city that long?
might get a couple Waymos on fire. Oh. And then you got that off day Thursday, then to close out the month of August, 3 at home against the Cardinals, who are also slumping. I just don't like the start, and then the West Coast road trip. It's a trap.
Yeah, I really don't like the Sunday home game followed immediately by Monday in Anaheim. That's a trap game. I wonder who wound up on the bump that day.
Well, so here's what we're looking at. It's for the Phillies. You've got Abbott, and then they brought in Taijuan Walker from the bullpen to start it out. And then the next one is Brady Singer and Ranger Suarez. And then Hunter Greene versus Christopher Sanchez. That'll be a fast game.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Off day. And then Burns, Littell, Abbott.
So it'll be Singer that Monday and...
Oh. Oh, no.
I don't like the sound of that.
Chalk it up.
Yeah.
By the pitcher under outs recorded. It's an easy win.
Yeah, man, I don't like the logistics of this, but I mean, hopefully they play at least 2 and hopefully above the talent that they're playing here. The series would be great to get a series win against the Phils because, you're back at home, you had a winning road trip, the stands are going to be packed, you're going to be playing, at home with your kind of like this new nucleus of players. So hopefully they can capitalize on hopefully the big, momentum and energy that GABP is going to have. So, if they start off and win the series against the Phils, that's got to be like something really good, and hopefully they can just take it one series at a time.
That's some real juice if they do that.
I'm sure there'll be some nice crowds for a weekday series too, with 2 concerts and 3-2-1 Tuesday.
Yeah.
Have a lot of energy in the stands those nights.
I'll be asleep on Tuesday by probably 8:50 because I'll have 17 hot dogs.
Yeah, a little hot dog now.
Mustard running down. Ah! Schwarber hit a bomb! I'm very excited for my salt nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be crowds.
Yeah. We're worried about the Brewers series. Just, they have our number, have had it for several years now.
Brother, they have everyone's number this year.
That's fair. That is fair. They always have ours, but this year they're just, playing small ball to perfection.
Can we say that the Devil Magic has left St. Louis and moved its way up north?
Yeah.
I think you can say that.
Okay.
When do we get our Devil Magic?
Yeah. When do we have to start a chili coven?
Oh, yeah, I'd love that. A chili coven.
Yeah, dude. Just get us all around there doing our pagan rituals.
Yeah, all this touching wooden spoons.
Yeah. Bring over the onions. We must balance the recipe. But I think it's official. Like, Pat Kelly just being a genius, the front office, losing their president of baseball ops, and this continuing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I hate it. But you go in there with Chase Burns, Zach Littell, and Andrew Abbott. I don't hate those guys going against them.
Mm-mm.
I wonder who they got. I know the Miz is on the IL.
Yeah, but he might be back.
Fuck me.
Well, they're limiting his limiting his innings.
Okay.
So it won't be that bad if he is back.
Okay.
Yeah, but they've also got Freddie Peralta and shit, and an outrageous bullpen. So
And Quinn Priester just finding it.
yeah, Luckily, he got shelled today, but outside of that, he's been dominant for the past month.
Yeah. What say you down there?
Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. Talking about the Brewers, I'm more concerned about the Brewers than I am the Dodgers, right? Is that weird?
No, that's... Yeah.
It just seems the Brewers are, I mean, they just won 10 in a row, something like that. So that is, they just have it working. They have it figured out. They just keep marching forward. They are just an absolute machine right now. And that's a team I am concerned about the most on this schedule.
I mean, they're never out of the game. They proved it against the Mets this weekend. I mean, just coming back again and again and again. Which, thankfully, it was against the Mets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But next weekend, it's against us. So...
Yeah, I mean, we got to find a way to slow them down.
Yeah.
Seriously. So if they can come out of this week against the Phillies and the Brewers with a winning record, that would be incredible to take that momentum going to the West Coast, which has just been just diabolical for the Reds in the past.
Yeah.
And the logistics just blows for this stretch of 2 weeks right there. So, yeah, this month, I don't like it.
Yeah.
They were just 3-3. I'm happy at the end of the...
I'd take that. I'll take that all day.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Not just this fucking West Coast trip. At least the Angels and the Diamondbacks are beatable teams, but, like, that's just traveling nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the
But
Snakes
then-
got their fangs removed.
Yeah, but then we'll sweep the cards at the end of the month, and it'll all be all right.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
Well, we always play up when we're at Dodger Stadium. So hopefully you got Hunter Greene on the mound for that one because he loves pitching there. Ellie loves playing there. He says Los Angeles is his town, which I hate that. Say
Yeah.
Cincinnati's your town, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Guy. Don't just say like, I just show up in LA and I make it mine.
I can't wait to sign this Dodgers contract in 4 years.
Shut up. Just shut your mouth. Who knows if we'll even be playing baseball then, you know?
Yeah.
But again, 1.5 back. You maintain, say you go 3-3, and you kind of... I'm going to take a quick look here and see what the Mets have coming up. Just indulge me for a second.
I'm trying to check the scores here. We got.
We can get our 2026 memberships.
Oh, no thanks.
We saw the Nationals beat the Giants, so that's good. Diamondbacks just routed the Rockies, and Padres won 6-2 against the Red Sox. That was when I was following like a little bit there. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
They have a not so fun stretch too.
Really?
So they've an off day on Monday, and then they've got 3 at home against the Braves, and then 3 at home against the Mariners. Off day. 3 at Washington, 3 at Atlanta. But then the end stretch is tough. 3 at home against the Phillies, 4 at home against a much improved Marlins club. Dude, you could be looking at the biggest payroll, not even getting a wild card spot.
Yeah. And the Braves just love to shit on the Mets in August and September, so I'm sure they're looking at those 2 series. Just,
If we're not going, we're taking you out of it.
Exactly, yeah.
Anything can happen, man. We're a game and a half back right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything can happen at this point. It's just fun to be a part of this conversation right now at this point in the year. Just really hope they can all keep playing this well, what they did this last game offensively, and hopefully the bullpen can just get a nice shot of energy or something here, because it's gonna be a dogfight.
Guess what? It's also not Bengals season yet. Strap in. This is going to be a fun finish. Joe Burrow and company will be there. Don't get overly excited watching highlights from the first quarter of a preseason game that does not matter.
Don't lose your mind.
Don't lose your mind. Watch baseball still. Okay. I'm looking at the Padres schedule now, too. They've got 3 at San Francisco, off day, and then 3 at the Dodgers. And then home, 4 against the Giants, 3 against the Dodgers.
Just in division all month long.
In division, and then at Seattle, off day, at the Twins. Who the Twins are just a young, scrappy team now since they traded everyone, and they're all trying to prove their spot for next year.
Got nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Holy crap!
So it's not going to be a cakewalk.
No one has a
anyone.
cakewalk.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun way to close it out, dudes. I can't wait. let's just hope our boys can maintain and the bullpen stays healthy and fresh.
Yes.
So let's round third and head for home, shall we? What do you want to do?
Drink Cincy Light.
Whoa! I would have never guessed.
Yeah,
That's a novel idea.
out of nowhere.
I hear that they also have a lime flavor.
No shit. I have to try that.
I gotta give that a whirl.
I'm going to plug my stuff. I got shows August 21st, Dayton, Kentucky at Commonwealth Sanctuary, and I will be at Go Bananas August 28th through the 31st. And then catch me in San Diego if you're going to be out there, September 5th and 6th at Comedy Heights.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
raccoons.
Yeah, it is. I kind of like them.
I like raccoons too.
They remind me of trash, which reminds me of myself.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know, right?
It's a thing of beauty. That's weird.
What you got going on?
No, there's just no video right now, so that's concerning. Oh well,
Oh well.
we'll figure it out.
Well, we got the audio.
That's important. We'll just have ChatGPT animate us.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Just me sweaty, carrying a cauldron of chili. I'm all about the coven.
I'm just one big floating fart.
Oh no, it's the Phantom Fart. He's come from the Fart Dungeon corridor. I don't have much to plug this week, so I'm not going to. I'm just so excited about baseball this week.
Ditto.
So let's just get in. Thank you to Sports Drink for hosting the audio of this podcast. They're a comedy club in New Orleans. They're opening up another location. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
InTheClutch.com, promo code NastyBoys, all caps, 10% off. There's some cool stuff on there. And thanks for having us in the Fart Dunge.
Anytime, brother.
Let's hope and see how long this video went for.
Okay.
Neat. And as always, thank you for watching and or listening. And as always, go Redlegs!
Go Redlegs.
Go Redlegs.